Hey, what's up everyone? Today is Tuesday, which means that it's time for another live Q&A all about dropshipping on eBay, Amazon, and making money online. I'm your host as usual, Paul J Lipsky, here to answer as many questions as I can about dropshipping, eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. I'll do the best I can. It's pretty casual time for us to sit down. You ask me any questions here on the live chat. If you're not here live, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can join me for the next live and set the little alert notification so you get alerted as soon as I go live so that you don't miss your chance to ask me questions for free, because I do this for free for you guys every single week. So if you like that, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Also, down below in the description are a whole bunch of free resources for you. I have a free ebook all about Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. Should definitely check that out. And some other great stuff in there as well for you guys to check out. All right, let's see who's here. We have Kevin in the house. What's up, Kevin? Thanks for being here. Kimberly, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Smash the like button. Thanks for the reminder, Kevin. All right. Henry says, hey, Paul, hope all is well. Not getting views and stuck at 0 views. Do you change the location at this point? So I think... Well, let me know if you're talking about eBay or Facebook Marketplace for that one. If you're talking about Facebook Marketplace and you don't have the shipping option, then yeah, I would change the location, because then that might put it into a location where there's just more people searching. You can also try refreshing those listings right after you do that. That way they kind of resurface in the search algorithm as well. I was running a little bit late dealing with a problem here. Turns out my Instagram account was disabled. I'm not sure what that was all about. I was trying some new software with it to be able to make new content there, and I think maybe some of the software is a little bit sketchy. I don't know. I wasn't trying to use sketchy software, but maybe that's what it was. Hopefully I can get that back up and running. I had some guy helping me with that, so that's why I was just a couple minutes late. Yeah, so if you go over my Instagram and I'm not there, that's the reason why. But hopefully by the end of the week, fingers crossed, Instagram's back up and running, because I just got to 10,000 followers on there. Okay. Annie says, hey, Paul, how are you? I'm great, Annie. How are you? About my Walmart Plus. I got banned as of yesterday. I don't think I can use Walmart anymore. No, Annie, you definitely can. You just can't use Walmart Plus. This is something that we've been aware of now for a couple of months, basically since Walmart Plus program started. Walmart has been a great supplier to use for like drop shipping on different places like Facebook Marketplace. But what we found was that when they rolled out Walmart Plus, I was pretty skeptical of it at first. I made a video about that actually. It almost sounded too good to be true. It's very similar to Amazon Prime in that you get free shipping on most orders and fast shipping. Now, problems started to emerge with them. But really what the biggest problem was, which I kind of said might happen, but I wasn't sure, was that they don't like people using them for dropshipping purposes. So if you start using Walmart Plus and you dropship using it, so you're getting free shipping on all your orders, even the cheap ones, Walmart's going to shut down your Walmart Plus account. Now the good news is that they'll still let you buy from Walmart, which says to us, hey, they know we're using this for reselling or dropshipping purposes. So they're shutting down, we know they know that because they're shutting down the Walmart Plus accounts, but they're still allowing us to buy from Walmart. And because they're still allowing us to drop ship from Walmart, even though they know we're drop shipping, that means that Walmart knows that we are drop shipping and they're allowing us to drop ship just without using Walmart Plus. And we've seen this rule, kind of unwritten rule. Well, actually, no, it is a written rule. It actually says in the terms of service on Walmart Plus, you're not supposed to use it for reselling purposes. We've seen that with other companies as well, like Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond, if you start to drop ship from them, they will let you do it. And they're another great one to drop ship from. But they have their own program that's like Amazon Prime, that's like Walmart Plus, called Beyond Plus. And with Beyond Plus, you get free shipping on all orders. You get a bunch of other discounts as well. But if you start using that as a drop shipper, shipping to all these different addresses, they're going to shut down your Beyond Plus account. But they'll still let you just drop ship regularly from Bed Bath & Beyond as long as you don't use Beyond Plus. So that's kind of the good news, is that we can still use these companies as long as we don't take advantage of the subscription services that they have. And I think the reason that they do that is because they know that they build their pricing models in a way that if a regular consumer comes in and starts using like Beyond Plus or Walmart Plus, and they start using it the way it's really intended to be used, then those companies are going to make a lot of money. But when we come in and start using it and getting free shipping on so many orders, placing so many orders every single day, that's when they start to lose money on it. So it kind of makes sense to me. So yeah, but the one kind of warning about Bed Bath & Beyond, which is a little bit different from Walmart, is that if you start using Beyond Plus with Bed Bath & Beyond and they shut you down for it, they'll shut down your Bed Bath & Beyond account as well. So I wouldn't even go there. I wouldn't even try Beyond Plus. Just if you're going to use Bed Bath & Beyond, just use Bed Bath & Beyond. Don't sign up for their subscription service. And with Walmart, you can try Walmart Plus, but chances are they're going to shut that down, so you might as well just use Walmart. Yes. Nicholas says, I just created my Facebook account and the shipping option is not available for Facebook Marketplace yet. So I'm thinking about using my girlfriend's account, which does have the shipping option. I want to make sure when I provide tax info, that is not a problem with Facebook accepting it or the 1099. So yeah, if you have a new Facebook account, you will not have the shipping option available on that account. Okay. They just don't make it available on new accounts. I think the reason for that is because they want to avoid any sort of fraud. They want to make sure that someone's not just creating an account and signing up for Facebook Marketplace and, doing something that's going to defraud Facebook's customers. So they want to make sure that you've been around Facebook for a while, not necessarily even Facebook Marketplace, just Facebook. So for instance, one account that I work with, it was my account, and I hadn't ever sold anything on Facebook Marketplace on that account. But I came in last year and immediately saw I had the shipping option. Why? Because that account was really old. It's been around for a while. So the account itself, the Facebook account's been around for a while, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter really if you've been selling on Facebook Marketplace or not. But no, it's not going to be available on new Facebook accounts. So you can use your girlfriend's, but my best advice is if it's asking for like tax information, you give the name on the account. You could try giving your name. I don't know if they're going to accept it because it doesn't match up. Hello, Mary Jane. Thanks for being here. Doing great. Besides that little problem with Instagram, which I'm told should be fixed. Should be fine. Doing good. Doing good. Hey, thanks so much. Yeah, I do it for you guys. So glad they're helpful. Okay. Hey, Paul, are natural photos better than white stock photos for Facebook Marketplace? So my advice is use every single photo that's available from the supplier. And ideally, I like to have both white stock images and natural images, because I find the white stock images, and if you don't know what we're talking about, white stock photos are when it's just a photo cut out and the background is white. So that way you can really see the product without anything distracting behind it. And that I think is really good because it really gives people a good idea of what the item is. But I think natural photos, if you have them, include those as well, because those ones will show the item in its element. So that a natural photo is when, let's say you take a picture of a bookshelf and you see it in the living room, right? You see it surrounded by stuff like the walls, the floor, all of that. And those are really helpful so people get an idea of the size of the product, how it's used, different things like that. Personally, I think include every image that they give you, but for the main image, I like to use a natural photo because I find that they stand out more, they're more eye-catching, and it really allows the potential buyer to really see how the product is going to be used, which gets them excited about buying it. And the white natural background, I just find almost looks a little bit too stale or sterile. But it's important to have it if it is included. Okay. All right, so I answered that. Okay. Yeah, so I answered that one already. Oh, so you do have the shipping option. Oh, so then the location doesn't really matter. You can try changing it, but what I would try doing is refreshing your listings, and also try if you charge for shipping, then I would try lowering the price of shipping or lowering the price of the item itself and just see how that works. Also realize though that it is summertime. Sales do tend to slow down during the summer, especially right when it starts to get nice, because everyone's trying to get outside. And I think it's probably going to be worse this year because so many people were stuck inside because of the pandemic, then stuck inside because it was winter anyway, and now the weather's looking really nice. People are just starting to get out. Every state's pretty much, I think every state's open now. Today, California opened up as well. So more people are just trying to get out and not spend so much time indoors on their computer. And with that said, there are things that people are going to want to buy during this time of the year in order to take advantage of going outside and enjoying the beautiful weather. And those would be the types of items that I would concentrate on, that you should be looking at selling. So, things like outdoor sporting equipment, anything related to swimming or pools or water sports, anything involved with getting outside, camping gear, those are going to start to do really well. They're already doing well. Grills, barbecues. So start to list up those items so you can hop on those trends, sell those items, and kind of boost up the summer slowdown. Hey, what's up, Paul from Omaha? Why aren't much hype around Amazon dropshipping as like eBay or Facebook? I'm not sure what you mean by hype. eBay dropshipping has been around for a long time, and it still remains one of just the simplest ways to start selling online. Facebook Marketplace is kind of like the new kid on the block. It's relatively new. Actually, it's very new. Still an amazing opportunity to jump in and start learning about it and start selling on there because the competition's so low. The people, so many customers on there and just not as many sellers. So it's a huge opportunity, which is why I've spent so much time this year talking about it, trying to get people educated about it, because it seems like no matter how many people I tell about it, it still doesn't get saturated on there because it's just the number of buyers is so ginormous on Facebook Marketplace, and it's just so untapped because there's so few sellers. So that's why I've been concentrating a lot on Facebook, and not much has really changed around Amazon, but eBay, still a lot of people like to talk about because it is just so simple to get started. Can you run ads to your eBay listings? So you can run promoted listings on eBay, which are kind of like ads. And what those do is, normally when someone searches in the search results, your item will show up in the search results. Normally when someone searches on eBay, your item will show up organically in the search results. So it might show up on page like 2 or 3 in the search results. But you can do a promoted listing and that item can hopefully appear on page 1 of the search results. So that's kind of like a way to do ads. And those definitely do work. If they work, that's one of the really buggy things about eBay. Well, sometimes it actually makes your sales worse. I always advise everyone, try promoted listings. If your sales get worse, then stop it. If they get better, then keep doing it. And I know that's strange advice to give, but we have found that for different accounts, promoted listings help, and for other accounts, promoted listings hurt. So always try it. But as for other ads, you could technically run Facebook ads or Google ads. It's just not worth it because of the margins. It doesn't make sense. Why aren't you doing any videos about Amazon dropshipping? Just haven't had any updates to Amazon dropshipping in a while. So nothing to really talk about, honestly. And quite frankly, my most demanded videos this year are Facebook Marketplace. That's what everyone keeps asking me for, and eBay dropshipping. Just every time I make an Amazon dropshipping video, it doesn't do as well, to be quite honest. I know maybe that's not the best reason to choose why I make content, but it also says to me what people are interested in. If I make an Amazon video and no one watches it, then I'm not going to make as many Amazon videos because people obviously aren't interested in it, or not as many people as eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Okay. Hey, what's up? Stay motivated, Jose. People are selling, so something's got to give. What was Jose's comment? Oh, he had the same problem as Henry. There we go. Thank you, Jenny. Glad you're loving it. Congrats on getting started with it. Number 17 on the like. All right, we're up to 19 thumbs up. There's 82 of you guys watching. So if you guys are watching this, getting any sort of value out of this, I would appreciate if you give the video a big thumbs up. Let me know that you guys are enjoying it. So one of the things I really wanted to do, I was really planning... Oh, that's funny. Siri on my watch just pulled up an article about the thumbs up button. It's so funny. So one of the things I really wanted to do on Instagram is start posting more content about like where I am, more lifestyle stuff. But so once it's available, once it's back up and running, I'll let you guys know so I can start doing that again. All right, I didn't get the email for managed payments. Should I unlink my PayPal from eBay and add Payoneer? No, because if you didn't get the email for managed payments, then you don't qualify for managed payments yet. You should very soon. If you haven't gotten it yet, I'm kind of surprised, but just wait for that email from eBay. They'll let you know that they want you to switch to managed payments, and they'll make you do it. So wait for it to happen. It will happen. Just give it time. They are moving everyone over to managed payments, and it's kind of driving all. When they first started talking about managed payments years ago, it was kind of like, well, we were all kind of waiting to see what it was like, and they were so slow with rolling it out. And then what was it, last year when they really started to roll it out? Maybe that was 2 years ago now. I'm kind of losing track of time. And it was kind of driving me nuts because they kept saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Then it's available for some people, but not most people, which made me talking about eBay really difficult. Me making a course about eBay very difficult because half the people are using eBay, half are using PayPal. But it seems like most people at this point are using managed payments. That's just the reality of what it is now. Some people are still using PayPal, but that will be going away really soon. Hey, congratulations, George. What's up, Tom? Hello, John. All right, Paul says, any thoughts on eBay saying that the file exchange will be depreciated on June 15th instead of you should use a seller hub? Yeah, I don't know, because two people told me, or I think you're the one who told me this. I didn't see that anywhere. I didn't get an email about it. Let me check again. And when I search for it, I don't see any news about it. Although it does sound familiar. I feel like, I wish my memory was a little better on this. I feel like I heard about this and I did research on it and realized it doesn't affect us. But I don't remember why I came up with that conclusion. Let me see. Exchange June 15, 2021. Say goodbye to the file exchange. All right. I found something on the eBay forum that says, where is it? Shoot. Okay, let me see what I found here. I'll do some research later because I don't want to waste your guys' time here. All right. Do you use third-party shippers on Walmart? I really just prefer filtering them out. Oh, like third-party sellers? Usually not. You can, but there's gotten to be a lot of them, so I just prefer using Walmart. Okay. Sweet, Josh. Congratulations. But maybe... So, with the file exchange... I think maybe the reason I thought it didn't matter is because I am making an update to my course that will make it so it doesn't matter. That will be coming out in the next few weeks or so. And I'll definitely be releasing more information to my students about that. Maybe that's why I just kind of ignored it. Because with the new system, we don't use the file exchange anyway. I bet that's the reason why I kind of just dismissed it. Yeah. All right. So I'll let you guys know once those updates are available and what it's all about. And I'll do some more research on the file exchange and what's going on with it. All right. How to get Walmart to stop canceling your orders. As a new buyer, they will cancel your orders a lot at first, or they might. That's just because they're worried about fraud and things like that. So just keep buying from them, use credit cards, different credit cards. Use gift cards, and even check out with PayPal and the other options. And that sometimes helps a lot. All right, let me skip ahead, see if anyone has said anything about the file exchange. No, I don't see anything else in there. All right, I kind of lost my place here. Should we be concerned about metadata in the photos when uploading pictures of Facebook Titans Helper? No. As far as I know, there's no reason. I've been doing it for a while and have had no issues with that. I think people, it's a funny thing. So people will like start rumors about things, and then those rumors just kind of like catch fire. So way back, like years ago, people used to say that when you're uploading pictures from a supplier's website onto eBay, the pictures would contain metadata that could then be a problem on eBay, where eBay doesn't like it or something. And I don't think there's ever any proof of that, but enough people started talking about it where a lot of people believed it. And so now people talk about it on other platforms as well, like Amazon or Facebook Marketplace, when again, there's just no proof that that is an issue at all. So yeah, I haven't seen any reason to be nervous about that. All right, here's where I left off. What's the process to become sales tax exempt? Should I create a business entry and hire a CPA to help with the laundry list of forms that each state seems to require? Thanks. Yeah, it can be complicated. A really good resource is TaxJar. I would go to them. Start reading around their blog because they have a lot of free information about becoming sales tax exempt. Unfortunately, it is a state by state. Every state does it differently. So it's not really just, I can't just say, hey, this is how you do it, because every state's different, unfortunately, which is why I really recommend that blog. Oh, sweet. Hey, Paul, I'm really digging the Facebook Marketplace course so much. First month after covering all expenses, cleared $1,000 net. That is without finishing up tax exempt. You rock. My goal, I want a storyteller too. Awesome. So that's the van that I drive around in. It's called a Storyteller. That's the company that makes it. So congratulations on hitting your first goal. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, the course, the Facebook Marketplace course, is closed for enrollment at the moment. But I have a free PDF below all about Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. So if you guys want some information for free, check that out. It's linked up in the description. All right. Facebook. My Facebook is, I've had since 2009, but I don't have the buy button. So Jenny, there's a few reasons for that could have happened. I don't know where you live, but some countries have the buy button, the shipping option, others don't. So that could be it. Another reason it could be happening to you is if you've ever done ads on Facebook Marketplace, on Facebook, and you've had your ads account banned, then you won't be able to sell on a Facebook Marketplace using the shipping option. So all you have to do is appeal that, get your ads account back, and you'll start being able to offer the shipping option. Laughing at Jay's comment. Jay's our resident troll. Some of his comments are just, I can't put up on the screen because they're a little inappropriate. But if you want to see it, you can scroll through the comments or the live chat. Can you explain if a buyer asks why the item comes from another website like Walmart? How do you handle this? Well, very few customers will. We have found that the vast majority of them just don't care. Very few of them will ask why it's coming from another website. And usually we can just say that we sell on multiple platforms. We use cross-selling, and it was just with that company's warehouse. But yeah, that's it, pretty much. Oh, okay. I did change the name of my Facebook account. Do you think that is why? Yeah, that could be why. And you could send a message to them, ask them to fix it. But I've seen that if anyone changes any sort of information like name, address, email on the Facebook account, that can disable the buy button for a period of time, and then it will come back. Hi, Paul. It says, Philip, I've recently began to see my listings cannot be marked as sold out and have to delete the listing when the supplier runs out of stock. Have you run into this? I think you mean with like Facebook. Yes, I see this problem. I've always had problems with the quantity on Facebook Marketplace. And I've seen that, and a lot of other people have seen that as well. So on Facebook Marketplace, you could say, hey, I have 5 of this item or I have 1 of this item. You can put the quantity. But that quantity option wasn't always available. And it wasn't always available to everyone. And some people who had it then lost it, and it sometimes doesn't work. And sometimes, in this case, you can't put that's sold out. It's just one of the buggy things about Facebook Marketplace, unfortunately. One thing you could try, Philip, is try doing it on your phone. Sometimes it will let you do it on your phone, even if you can't do it on your desktop. And you could also try, Philip, if you can't do that, then really the best option then is just to delete it and relist it later, unfortunately. Or the other thing, Philip, is that you can try is increasing the price of the item by a lot, like double it in price, with the hope that no one will then buy it for double the price. And then once it comes back into stock, lower the price back down. All right. Hey, Paul, please tell me why suddenly some sales for products which had 20 or more listings during the past 10 days suddenly have 0 and stopped. So there's a few reasons that could have happened. One is if someone saw that you were selling it so many times and decided to copy your listing and exactly, including your title, and to come in with a cheaper price. That is possibly what happened. Another thing that could have happened is that if the item was a seasonal item, so it did really well during a set period of time because it's seasonal, that's when it would do well, and then after that seasonality is over, it doesn't sell. So a great example, obviously it's not going to apply in this case, is let's say you're selling Christmas trees. Well, Christmas trees are going to do really well up until like a few weeks before Christmas, and then sales are pretty much going to stop because at that point everyone already has their Christmas trees, right? Or New Year's decorations. They're going to do really well up until a couple of days before New Year's, when anyone who orders it wouldn't get it delivered to them by New Year's Eve. All right. Oh, awesome. Made 500 plus in a week thanks to you. That's awesome. Congratulations. Obviously, it wasn't just thanks to me, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Sammy says, hey, Paul, question for eBay. How can I sell products that aren't in AUTODS, like from suppliers that aren't in AUTODS? I see a lot of people selling from places like Dick's Sporting Goods and Best Buy. How do they do that? So 2 ways you can do that. You can keep using AUTODS, but for those suppliers, just do it manually. So in other words, you are manually adding them, and you have to manually check the price and everything. Then you can also submit to AUTODS, hey, can you update it? Can you add these suppliers in? Or you can use another software like AUTODS just for those suppliers. So you might want to use SKU just for Best Buy and Dick's Sporting Good, and use AUTODS for the other ones. Or if you want to switch all the way to SKU, you could do that. So those are options for you. Do you recommend promoting all products? If you're going to do promoted listings, then yes, I would try promoting all your products with just a small small promoted listings percentage. I'm not sure, how old is your account? Because sponsored listings aren't available on new accounts. Let's see. Yeah, again, the margins just don't make sense for that, for running Facebook ads to eBay listings. All right, guys. So this week we have reached the end because we're only going to do a half hour this week because I am on the road and trying to get somewhere by the end of the week. So I got to put in some more hours behind the wheel. But thanks so much, everyone, for the fantastic questions. I'm sorry I didn't get to all of them. Only made about halfway through the chat. But what you guys can do, not even halfway through, what you guys can do is Make sure to come to the live stream next week. I do them every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you're one of the first ones and ask your question right away, I'll see it and I'll do my best to answer it then. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out with me. Thanks for the great questions. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.